Alright guys, so here's what I created for the LOI so we can send out LOIs to agents. Now this is a onesie LOI. It's not I do have the ability to upload a list and set out to a bunch of LOIs, but until we niche that down, I think the one-on-one is fine. So here we would put in the contact. We'll put in here David Lopez, or I'm gonna put in my personal. Yeah, I leave it at that. Whatever. And then I'm gonna put in an address over here. So 123. And then we're gonna keep everything the same here until you get here. The opportunity value would be the the listed price. So whatever you find it listed for, whatever they're requesting, that's what you put there. All right. So what we're gonna get, it's we're gonna obviously send out a cash offer that's going to be a percentage of that price. Right? So I'm the owner of this opportunity. I brought in this opportunity, so I'm the owner. If I elected to have followers, I can have followers as well. I'm just gonna leave it business name as David Lopez Enterprises, and then the business source, what I do here is I like to put in the MLS number of the agent that I'm working with. And then over here, this is a must-have. Cash offer generator campaign. You must tag the opportunity with cash offer generator campaign. Now, everything underneath that you don't need that. If you notice over here, there's only one tab. There's going to be a whole bunch of tabs after that, and that's for the information of the property. But right now, we just want to create, and we want to basically generate this opportunity, and it's going to automatically kick off a workflow in the back end. What does that workflow look like? That workflow looks like this. So cash offer generator, we're going to go over here, and it's a cash offer, LOI with cash ready opportunity tag. So when you come over here, this is the trigger. So if an opportunity that I have created has this tag, cash offer generator campaign, I'm sorry, is in this pipeline and has the same tag, cash offer generator campaign, it's going to trigger an event. That event is going to check inside of this pipeline if you have a lead value and if you have a source. If you do not have both, if one of the other is empty, you're done. You're not, your LOI is not going to generate. So you got to make sure that you have that. Um, After you come down over here, what it's going to do is going to check the values. So these are the different branches for the values, and I kept them in range. So what's going to happen is if it's less than 149,999, it's going to go down through this branch, and so on and so forth. So no matter what, it's going to be the reason why I did that is because for less than 149, it's going to be 60%. For this price range, it's going to be 65. For this price range, it's going to be 70. For this price range, it's going to be 75. All right, so right now we're working with 100,000 because it's easier to get 60% of 100,000, which is 60,000. And I'm also working on this branch right now, and it's a matter of just duplicating it over. So if this tests out good, then everything else is fine. So we got here 60%, right? So 60% of lend a lead value. Remember that number that I told you that needed to be in there? So if it's not there, it's not gonna work. Well, this is why we need that for the math, right? So the lead value comes in, you multiply by zero point 0.6 and you update the cash offer. The cash offer is going to be updated. We're going to take that cash offer and we're going to update the opportunity, and you're going to see what that looks like right now. Inside of the opportunity, not only do I upgrade the cash offer, but I also put in earnest money deposit, for the, for when we need that. All right. So what does that look like? Let me show. So when you go back to opportunities over here, you see this right here? So it says 60,000, it says 60,000. So it did the math. So we're good with the math. Now, when we go back to the workflow, it's going to update the custom values because we're going to need the custom values for the actual template that I've created inside of Go High Level. So I created a template over here called um, cash direct to seller, direct to agent cash template. And this is the letter of intent template. And this is how it's going to put a space here, put a space here as well. It's gotta look good. All right, so anyway, so this is what the template looks like, blah, blah, blah. I'm taking this out because we don't need that for a letter of intent. So cool. So now this is sent out, right? So what does this look like, right? So I just created the opportunity. You have nothing to do but to create the opportunity. So what does this look like on the other end? And this is what it looks like. They receive this. You open up the document, and this is what the document looks like. Bam. So usually you would, for the purchase contracts, you would put in the purchase contracts for signatures, and then you start fitting it out. In this event, we can just use this to download the PDF and then, use it for whatever. All right. So yeah, so that's how it's working. I just send a test to Danielle, and I'm gonna send the test to the rest of the team, and then you guys tell me what you recommend adding or subtracting or anything like that.